Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I bring gists, I bring good tidings for you all. Apparently this Real Housewives of Lagos that we're going to be watching tomorrow, the episode 11, has just been causing wahala here and there. I don't know why that is happening. I guess maybe it's because it's going to be the finale, because that's what I heard from, that's what I saw on the page. The person mentioned that well the episode 11 is going to be the grand finale, so maybe that's why, you know, there's been different reactions from some of the housewives concerning the episode that we're going to watch tomorrow. So let me tell you guys what is on ground, or what I've seen in their recent drama, and this time around is between Laura and Caroline. Yes, between Laura and Caroline. First of all, if you are new here, please do well to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So let me just begin with Laura. So apparently Laura posted a video on her page just laughing, like just, you know, laughing out loud, literally. Let me play it for you guys. Okay, let me just read out the caption that she puts. Okay, normally like somebody comes out to laugh, that's fine and good, like nothing to it. But obviously when you now read the caption, you know that okay, this has something to do with the episode that we're expecting. So her caption read, Real Housewives of Lagos on Friday, can't wait, players got played. Players got played. So this is where the actual shade came in. Obviously players got played, and you guys know that from the clip we saw that it was Carolyn and Chioma that fought, and these are the people that she has kind of like had issues with since the beginning of the show. So this was an direct shade to both of them, right? So I'm like, would there be a response to this, or you know? And I went to this Real Housewives of Lagos page on this Instagram. You can follow them. They usually post a lot of things, like even some exclusive videos. I was like, I don't know whether they have an insider deal, but yeah, they usually post about it. You can follow the Real Housewives of Lagos. It has a dot. I went there to see what people had to say about this particular video, because for me I had mixed feelings. I'm like, on one hand, it's not like Laura is completely innocent in all of these things. She also has her own faults. So why should they laugh? On the other hand, I don't blame her for laughing, because she has been dragged on her own side. So it's almost like, okay, the baton has been passed, let the whole thing move on to the next set. Let me just read the comments under the post. Black Lover said, people fight doesn't change the fact that you didn't carry yourself well in the show, but Gaskia, I can't wait for Friday. The Gaskia is not English. I think this is Hausa language. So the person is like, I can't wait for Friday. Okay. Jules 95 said, so that her long speech she wrote that time was just a way to outplay her colleagues, and people were raining praises on her. I'll say this again and again, Laura is messy. She uses people through and through, and then acts as the victim. Wow. There was an apology message that Laura put out last week, just before this other episode came out, where she was like seeking for peace. She already put out a message online saying that just more like she's not going to insult anybody or go after anybody. Basically peace talk that she put out online. So I was like, okay, let's watch and see whether this peace talk is going to be really peace talk, or it's not going to last. So that's what Jules is talking about. Joanne Official, before I said Joanne Official said, because she's laughing now, people are pained. You know, reach to laugh. Then Fanny Brand said, let her laugh at her frustration. We laugh her for 10 episodes. Hey, I didn't even notice the typographical error or the error in this. We laughed at her for 10 episodes. So let her laugh for one. Let her laugh for one. Real Housewife is all drama. So basically the person is like, okay, they're there for the drama. Now Nkechi said, Laura should bow her face in shame for all her negativity and toxicity. Who hasn't she had a fallout there with? I'm sure the person meant who hasn't she had a fallout there with? Almost all the ladies, even her bestie. She thought we had forgotten how she was pimped, and also how she's the one feeding her husband. Pimped scare. You guys are still on this pimping matter. Did you see as in this particular pimping accusation? I don't think it really makes sense, because yeah. Then feeding her husband. Wahala. Then she said, married woman indeed. Work on your character, girl. You are classless. Guy, this person came for violence. Then Nontlantla Tibane said, this one is too childish, always wants attention, and finding when other people are not happy is really low, madam. Okay, always wants attention, and finding when other people are not happy is really low, madam. Attention. Actually, this actually seemed like an attention situation, because it has basically been about, okay, Chioma and Carolyn's fight. So it's like, okay, let me say my own, let me just rope myself into the situation somehow, because the comment that she put up was obviously going to get attention to her side. And then official best girl said, make this Laura no go let them use her set too low. For those of you that don't understand pidgin, basically this person is saying that Laura should not allow them to use her to settle their issues, and it's not wrong at all, because before I know now, to be on top of both of them will now face Laura, to now be on top of Laura's matter that they'll settle, which I understand this person. And the other person said, she's so bitter and we love her like that, so that therefore the bitterness and everything that comes with hate. Then Imi Ben said, it still can't be compared with Laura's childish energy from episode 1, the constant shading, trying to fight for no reason, thinking she had a lot to say about others because of what her sister had told her. They really came for Laura. People were not having it at all. I'm sure they were like, who gave this girl the audacity to laugh? Why is she laughing now? People are so deep. People are so deep. Rutiaro said, keep laughing, Laura. I'm laughing with you. Then, obviously, there was going to be a response, or not obviously, Shabo. There was a response somehow from Caroline, which I think was directed at Laura. On Caroline's page, she posted a picture, and then the caption was, out of trenches, but the trenches is yet to leave you. Love and light to your fave. Inferiority complex is a mental disorder. Then on that she said Queen C. Mental disorder K. Hey, confused the gamma. Then obviously there were also people responding to Caroline's comments. For Caroline's post, let me just read out some of the responses that people had for Caroline's post. Spicy Hair said, whether someone came out from trenches or gutter, there's no need to keep reminding the person. Because you're privileged to be in a wealthy family doesn't give you the right to look down on others. Anyway, I thought I've seen people who have bad mouth until I watched this show. Caroline, I give it up to you. Caroline has bad mouth, but obviously, like, the trenches talk. Like, yo, Edmond Joe said, inferiority complex is not a mental disorder. I was beginning to question what I know. Inferiority complex is not a mental disorder. Don't associate mental disorder with how people feel amongst people they barely know as friends. You got all this mouth and crying wolves when your story is running them streets. What does it? Okay, running them streets, like maybe being on the streets or whatever. Get your life together, woman, and don't act miserable. Ha. Person said that don't act miserable. This person said get bad mouth. Any woman said, it's how Miriam didn't exchange wahala with anybody during and after the show for me. Girl, that's class in both personality and wealth. Actually really like Miriam on this show. She just did her day. If you annoy her, she will tell you and move on immediately. Like, she doesn't really carry it in her mind, and then she's not there to buy anybody's former problems with anybody you get. She's just she's just chilled and also the life of the party. Then Nancy Bay 35 said, my one and only Queen C, the most talked about in and out of the show, the most hated but still don't give an F. Her confidence needs to be studied. Oshe, this one must be a very, very serious fan of Caroline. The Fashion Temple Nigeria said, we live for the drama. The streets have been quiet for a while. We live for the drama. I cannot wait to see what tomorrow is gonna give us. Even though I'm sad that that's going to be the finale, if it's the finale, but I'm anticipating. I want to see how it's gonna be. And then Tony put out a video showing her husband's her husband's face. You guys know he has been putting on mask all this while, so the face has finally been revealed. It's not like I was curious. It's not like I was curious or anything, but me I no say though. Show us, you don't show us. You think of send me and somebody's husband's face, Kwan. But let me just show you. You guys have seen it, Abby. You have seen it, Abby. There was more, Sha. You can just check her page for the full video, but that's his face. This song is actually nice. Like, this is a song by her husband, so this is the music video, and the song, it sounds really nice. I can't play the full thing here because of copyright issues, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Or let me play small. It's okay. It's okay, for they will come for me and my channel because of one copyright matter. So yeah, I think that's basically it for today's video, or for today's gist. Like I said, I'm expecting to see how it's going to be tomorrow with this this whole Laura and Caroline's matter. It's deeper than we are looking at it, because the whole thing is just even becoming something else. Now it's Laura, Caroline and Chioma's fights that happen, and then that happened on the show, and then we're having Caroline and Laura fighting outside of the show. Waiting happen. What is it? What is it? Let me just save all my remaining speech for tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give the thumbs up, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye. Love you.